All right, man. Matt Patricia is going to interview current New England Patriots defensive coach, defensive line coach. Last year, he was a New England Patriots head coach consultant, Bret Bielema. Bret Bielema, you might remember, was a head coach at Wisconsin for a while before he got plucked by Arkansas. And then, it's hard to win at Arkansas. It's hard to win in the SEC. So let's talk a little bit about Bret Bielema's track record. But we back, Mercy Sports Talk. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I appreciate the love, support from everybody, man. Best way to help the channel while I keep sharing the videos. But Bret Bielema, yeah, he started off as a graduate assistant, I believe, in Iowa. Moved up there to linebackers coach, coached at a couple other, I think Kansas or something like that. Then he ended up, was a defensive coordinator at Wisconsin. Then he was a head coach at Wisconsin, and then Arkansas plucked him away from Wisconsin, which I know he probably wish he stayed at Wisconsin now because the expectations are realistic at Wisconsin. And in Arkansas, the expectations are not realistic. We've seen what happened with Bobby Petrino. Arkansas wants to be what Alabama is and what Auburn and what Florida, Georgia is, but it's just something missing from that program, man, and they just can't break through. And I guess he got fired from there. Then he joined the Patriots as a head coach consultant. Now he's the defensive line coach, so they found him a position there. So, I don't think he was there when Matt Patricia was there, all right? Because he just got there 2 years ago. So that kind of worries me a little bit. Because are they just getting guys from the Patriots just to be getting them because they came from that system? Because Bret Bielema I don't know whatever connection he got to New England or he got to Matt Patricia other than he owned New England. That's it. So is Matt Patricia talking to Matt Patricia or Bob Quinn talking to Bill Belichick, and Bill Belichick telling him this the guy you need as your defensive coordinator? Now, he's been a defensive coordinator on a college level. He's been a positional coach on the college level, but he ain't did it on the pro level. Now, think about the college level offensively. A lot of things they doing on the college level, they doing on the pro level. They've been doing that since the Wildcat. Now it's the read option. Now it's the RPOs. Now it's also been the spread for years, even going back to Tom Brady and Randy Moss. So a lot of the principles offensively is working in college, and defensively, a lot of principles work as well. So my whole thing is Matt Patricia just going to New England for the sake of going and plucking coaches from New England? That's what I'm worried about, because him and Matt Patricia, Bielema, whatever his name is, Bret Bielema, hopefully I said his name right. I know I said it right in the beginning. My whole thing is they had no connection. Matt Patricia wasn't there. Matt Patricia wasn't there when he was there. So I'm telling you, they just plucking coaches from New England just to do it, man. But if you interview him and he is a qualified candidate, it is what it is. It don't make me no difference. He hired Bret Bielema or he hired Marvin the Martian. Okay? This is his defense. But I'm concerned that they can't go out their network and find employees. And maybe you're looking at it, well, New England still run what we pretty much run, or this, that, and the third, or it's a similarity there. And I just like going like Justin Flowers, Trey Flowers. You know what I'm saying? They stay in that Boston, that New England, that East Coast area. Devin Kennard, the New York Giants, Will Harris, Boston College, Paul Pasqualoni, Boston College. They stand in that area, man. It's like Matt Patricia want to be a college coach. He just want to recruit out of one area, recruit out of one organization. Like, it's a whole other qualified candidates, but I get it. You want somebody that think like you think, and being in New England, you probably talked to Belichick, and he pretty much got the same principles as you got, so that's cool. So I'm not mad at Bret Bielema. Is very, very accomplished. If Matt Patricia, can't get caught slipping, Bret Bielema probably can take over as head coach. All the things he done in all the football, he done been there, done that, and the success he had. But it just worries me that the Lions can't, well, Patricia and Bob can't go outside their network and find somebody to think differently. And that's why I told y'all, it's not Paul Pasqualoni's fault. They're going to be trying to make Bret Bielema the scapegoat. Oh, he calling conservative defense. Put 2 and 2 together. Patricia was conservative in New England. You know what I'm saying? So Bret Bielema, he probably take the job at, being a defensive line coach in New England and being getting a chance to be a defensive coordinator to add to his resume. Obviously, he tired of the college game. He probably want to do pro things. But with Matt Patricia, man, like I said, I was surprised they stepped out of their scope of support and hired Darrell Bevell. And what happened when they stepped out the New England Patriots scope of support? They got a hell of an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, man, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. They gotta go out there and interview other candidates. But you know what? I get it. See, they was able and willing to go outside the offensive network because they couldn't get a McDaniels or they tried to get Charlie Weiss. He kind of had some preliminary talks to Charlie Weiss, but ain't nobody want to come here and take the job. I'm telling you what it was. So they had to go to Darrell Bevell. And that was a good thing, but he ain't worried about the offense. He worried about the defense. He want to run this defense in a particular way. And the way he want to run this defense, you need dogs. You need a great D-line. You need good linebackers. You need a good secondary like they got. So we'll see what happens, man, if Bret Bielema, former Wisconsin coach, former Iowa positional coach, former Wisconsin head coach, former Arkansas head coach, and current defensive line coach for the New England Patriots. So let me know what you think. I'll link it in the description, a tweet from Jason Lockenfor and CBS. Don't forget we on all social media. Links in the description. Share the video. Don't forget to check my other channel, Wild Goodfellas Sports TV. More sports, music, news, and entertainment. One time for the one time we gone.